Wow, I never thought this day would come so fast. I would like to start off with making a toast to my team. I have been deeply honored with becoming not only a teammate to every one of you, but developing lifelong friendships. Over the past 3 years, I have been able to understand what it is like to have a big group of best friends and people I can come to when I need them, either on the field or off the field. Many people may think that it is difficult to click with everyone on the team, but after really getting to know each other, we have found that it is one of the easiest connections to make. Some of us may start off a little bit shy and intimidated by others, but in the end, we all treat each other with love and respect. This year has been very difficult for every one of us, especially starting the season without knowing if we could play any or all of our games due to COVID. We have been through thick and thin. Sometimes we may want to rip each other's head off, but in the end, none of the fighting really matters, especially when on the field. When we are on the field, we are in a completely different mindset, which may cause us to lash out at each other, but as soon as we step off the field, all of the anger and different mindsets go away. I know that it may be difficult for the newer soccer players to understand this, but in the blink of an eye, you won't be the new girls anymore. You'll be the juniors and seniors, and you'll have to tell the new girls the exact things. Today, I asked some of the juniors and seniors some questions about their overall experience these last years. One of the seniors told me about how soccer shaped her as a person. She said, "Soccer has definitely shaped me into the person that I am today. Growing up, I wasn't the loudest person or the most outgoing person. I was very shy and reserved. However, once I began soccer in high school, it gave me that voice that I didn't have growing up. People began to know who I was because I was able to create a name for myself. Flash forward to now, my senior year, I am the loudest one and the most outgoing person on the field, and anyone can attest to that. Soccer hasn't just shown me to come out of my shell, but it has taught me how to be a leader. I've been my club's team captain for quite some time and was fortunate enough to be a varsity soccer captain in high school. It has shaped me into the person that I am today. Now I am a natural at managing situations that are sometimes stressful and overwhelming. Soccer gave me a playground to grow and thrive into the person that I am today. I don't know what I would do without soccer." A junior told me about why she chose soccer in high school. She said, "I chose to play soccer in high school because I thoroughly enjoyed the sport while playing in the Marietta Recreational League at a young age. When I came to the age that I was old enough to play travel soccer, I took the opportunity and fell even more in love with the sport. After playing years of travel soccer and making endless memories with some of my closest friends, I felt that my only option was to play high school soccer. I am forever grateful for this opportunity I was given at a young age to play soccer and continue my career in high school while playing alongside of my closest friends." I asked another senior what her future plans were for soccer after high school, and she said, "I plan on going to college and playing soccer." I asked another senior if high school soccer is what she expected it to be. She said, "High school soccer is not at all what I expected it to be. I came into high school thinking that it would be easy since I've been playing since I was 3 years old. As soon as I stepped foot onto the field with all the other high schoolers, I felt so out of place. I was a new girl and nobody knew what it was like to play with me, and I didn't know what it was like to play with them. We all had to adjust to each other, and then we finally made progress, and it felt as if we were all linked when we were in the game. High school is so much more challenging than club soccer because not only do you play with other people that are more experienced than you, you also have to put in the work and become as good as them, and go to practices every day, possibly twice a day. Lastly, I asked one more junior what her favorite memory has been so far. She said, "My favorite memory so far came from my freshman year. The whole team was preparing for a game, and we noticed that during warm-ups, our coach was not there. So a lot of us tried to call him and get a hold of him, but he did not answer. Then about 20 minutes before the game started, he shows up and tells us that he fell asleep reading a book in the bathtub. It did not surprise any of us. In the end, we all not only come to love the sport even more in high school, but we came to love people that we never knew that we would be lifelong friends with.